I gave you 3 math activities this week. Challenge yourself. I want to see if you can get all 3 done today. Maybe some of you have already done them. Let's look at the first one. This one is patterning dinosaurs. All you need to do on this one is to circle the dinosaur that comes next. So it looks like we have a Parasaurolophus and a Stegosaurus and a Parasaurolophus and a Stegosaurus. What would come next? And let's see if we get a little more challenge here. Oh, we have a daddy Tyrannosaurus Rex and a baby two baby Tyrannosaurus Rexes. So daddy, baby, daddy, baby, what comes next? You can circle the one that comes next. And don't forget to put your name at the top. And remember, getting ready for kindergarten, we want to get our name smaller and smaller and smaller. Not so small that your kindergarten teacher can't see it. But we're going from big to smaller, and trying to get our name on the line at the top of the page if you can. The next page, we're going to take our pointer finger and count the dinosaurs and then pick the number that matches the dinosaur pictures. So I'll do the first one with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what number is number 5? This one? Nope. How about this one? How about this one? How about this one? You've got it. So you circle the number 5. That's your second page. Now, if you've got some more time today, your third page is connect the dots to the, I wonder what dinosaur that is. Check out the teeth and the claws. Think it's a meat eater? If you start with number 1, way down here, and count 2, 3, where did 4 go? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes you'll have to really search for the numbers, but I think this goes all the way up to number 45. You're going to end up here. If you want to have some help, ask a bigger person, mom, dad, babysitter, nanny, brother, sister, auntie, and they can help you get to 43. All right. And then something I put in there for a 4th thing, if you want, is a color by number, a dinosaur quilt. So that's kind of an extra challenge one if you like. Alrighty, my friends, that's our math for today. The next thing we're going to do is talk about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs, well, first of all, you tell me, would you see any dinosaurs at Hiawatha today or Lincoln Park? Yes or no? And if you said no, then tell me why are there no more dinosaurs? What happened to them? Did they all just fall off the planet Earth? We're going to talk a little bit more about that on Friday, but I want you to think about that, what happened to them and why we don't see them anymore. And one thing I learned about dinosaurs is that the word dinosaur means terrible lizard. And actually, dinosaurs are the ones that walked on the earth. So, the ones that flew up in the sky, like this pteranodon, is not really a dinosaur. It's called a flying reptile. Or some of the ones that lived in the sea that had fins are swimming reptiles, not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs walked on the earth. And I bet you some people won't believe you. But a pteranodon is not actually a dinosaur. So let me show you a dinosaur. Oh, is that a dinosaur? What is that, boys and girls? Yeah, we all agree polar bear? Okay, good. So let me see if I can find a dinosaur that you might know. Okay, take a look. Stegosaurus. I'm sure you already know that one. Some of these ones I think you already know. And the one with the 3 horns. You've got it. Triceratops. And this one, I think is the fiercest one of all. This one is called, you say it, I know you know it, starts with a T. You can say T-Rex, but we're going to practice saying the whole name. You ready? Tyrannosaurus Rex. Let's count the syllables in that. Tyrannosaurus and then Rex. Oh, that's a big word. Friends, I have a story for you called How Big Were the Dinosaurs? Please join me in hearing this story. And I'm going to work on some pronunciations too. And this story's author is Bernard Most. It's kind of a funny last name, Most. Okay, are you ready? How big were the dinosaurs? And after this story, I have a fun song we're going to sing, and then we'll call it a day. Okie dokie. It's hard to imagine how big some of the dinosaurs really were. Some dinosaur footprints that have been found are so big you and a couple of friends could stand in one of them. Just how big were the dinosaurs? Oh my gosh, here's that one that we just clapped the syllables to. The Tyrannosaurus Rex was so big, some of its teeth were as big as your toothbrush, more than 7 inches long. So when you brush your teeth, maybe after lunch or before you go to bed, look at your toothbrush and imagine how big those teeth are. I wonder how many tubes of toothpaste it would take to brush this monster's teeth. Triceratops was so big its head was bigger than your front door. Even though this plant eater was one of the most peaceful dinosaurs, I don't think your mother would want it inside your house. Do you recognize that one? Look at the duckbill on there. Okay. Shantungosaurus was so big it was about 50 ducks long. It was one of the biggest duck-billed dinosaurs ever found. I bet it could make the loudest quack ever. I wonder how scientists can actually know the sounds of dinosaurs. Ever thought about that? Stegosaurus was so big, the plates on its back were larger than a school crossing sign. With all those protective plates, Stegosaurus would be a perfect crossing guard. Now, a Dinosaurus was so big its arms and hands together were 9 feet long. Since that was all scientists ever found of this dinosaur, I wonder how much bigger the rest of it was. Wouldn't it be nice to have an extra pair of helping hands that size around your house? The Hypsilosaurus was so big, its eggs were the size of a chicken. Even though this barn-sized plant eater was smaller than many other dinosaurs, its eggs were some of the biggest dinosaur eggs ever found. Do you think eggs that big would fit into an Easter basket? Take a look at that egg. Take a look at this farmer's eggs. I don't think so. Wowzers! Take a look at that dinosaur. The Supersaurus was so big it was longer than a supermarket aisle. I bet this gigantic plant eater would have no trouble finding the vegetable section. How about calling this dinosaur Supermarket Saurus or Safewayasaurus? Oh, this is actually one of my favorites. It's not even a meat eater, even though it looks a little fierce. The Ankylosaurus was so big it was bigger than a school bus. This sturdy plant eater was covered with armor and weighed more than 5 tons. That's about 5,000 pounds. Wouldn't you feel safe going to school on an enormous dinosaur bus? What do you think, my friends? Going to kindergarten like that? I would like to be the driver. Okay, look at this one. You probably know it's a little smaller than the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the Allosaurus. Was so big it was bigger than a bulldozer. This meat eater's jaws were hinged so it was able to swallow large chunks of meat. Whenever I see the powerful jaws of an earth-eating machine, I think of an Allosaurus. Now, this one. Definitely not a meat eater. The Apatosaurus was so big, at 1 month old, it was bigger than a baby's crib. I bet it wasn't easy to babysit a 6-foot-long, 75-pound baby Apatosaurus. Some of you that might have little brothers or sisters can compare the size of a crib to that baby dinosaur. The Parasaurolophus was so big, the hollow tube at the top of its head was longer than a trombone. Some scientists think it blew air through this tube to make horn-like sounds. I wonder how it would have sounded at a school concert. Whoa! The Diplodocus. Look at that basketball court. Wow! It was